Hey everyone, welcome back to Just Paw Facts. I'm your guide tonight, shining a flashlight into the dark to meet some of the cutest, weirdest, funniest creatures that only come out when we're tucked in bed. Tonight, we'll visit 5 nocturnal animals that are so cute you might cancel bedtime. And stick around, our final animal? Well, it is basically walking plush toy. Scientists call these nocturnal cuties galago, but the rest of us call them bush babies. Why bush baby? Because they make cries at night that sound like a wailing infant, and with their giant saucer eyes, they look like one too. Bush babies are amazing jumpers. Thanks to their strong back legs, they can launch themselves over 6 feet in a single leap. That's like a tiny animal jumping as far as a tall person lying down. It's kind of like they have springy pogo sticks built into their legs. When they jump, it's not just up and down. They bounce from tree to tree like tiny furry ninjas, barely making a sound. They can leap, twist, and land perfectly on thin branches, even in the dark. Their powerful legs also help them escape predators, chase food, or move quickly through the forest canopy. They use these superhero jumps to catch insects like moths or beetles flying through the night. But bugs aren't their only snack. They also love fruit and will use those big jumps to get to tasty treats up in the trees. And here's the fun part, bush babies are huge fans of tree gum, which is a sweet, sticky sap that oozes out of certain trees. It's kind of like forest candy to them. They'll carefully lick it off the bark using their tiny tongues, like how we might lick melted ice cream off a cone. Are bush babies endangered? Not yet! Most bush baby species are listed as least concern, though habitat loss is always a worry. Some species, like the Rondo dwarf galago, are endangered because they live in very small areas of forest. Fun fact, bush babies clean their big ears with their long toes. Cute or gross? You decide. Next, meet the kinkajou, also called the honey bear. Don't be fooled though, they're not bears at all. They're really part of the raccoon family. The adorable nickname comes from their love of raiding beehives for honey and their round teddy bear-like faces. Kinkajous are native to the rainforests of Central and South America. They've got golden brown fur, long curling tails, and big round eyes, perfect for the night. Their tails act almost like an extra arm, helping them swing through the trees like little jungle gymnasts. If they are called honey bears, does that mean they only eat honey? You would think honey would be the main part of the honey bear's diet, but honey is just a special treat for them. They mostly eat fruit. Bananas, figs, mangoes, and papayas are some of their favorites. Honey bears have super long tongues, up to 5 inches long. These long tongues allow them to slurp up nectar with ease. These rainforest cuties will sometimes snack on insects or small vertebrates. Are kinkajous endangered? Thankfully, kinkajous are listed as least concern, but their rainforest homes are shrinking due to deforestation, so protecting rainforests helps keep these honey-loving acrobats safe. Fun fact, kinkajous are almost completely nocturnal. During the day, they curl up in tree hollows and nap like cinnamon rolls until it's time to party. Now let's get a little weird with the eye, a type of lemur found only in Madagascar. Locals sometimes call it the finger monkey because of its weirdly long middle finger. But don't let the nickname fool you. It isn't a monkey at all, it's a lemur, one of the many unique primates Madagascar is famous for. The eye's feeding technique is straight out of a detective movie. It taps on tree bark with that long finger, listening for hollow spots that hide insects. Then it gnaws a hole with its teeth and scoops out the bugs. Scientists call it percussive foraging, but I like to call it chopstick bug fishing. What do eyes eat besides bugs? Bugs are their main meal, but they also love fruit, nectar, seeds, and even coconuts. They'll chew on sugarcane to drink the sweet juices inside. Are eyes endangered? Unfortunately, yes. Eyes are officially listed as endangered, for many reasons. The biggest one? Habitat loss. Forests in Madagascar are being cut down for farming, firewood, and development. When trees disappear, so do the eye's homes, food, and hiding spots. Imagine someone bulldozing your neighborhood overnight and expecting you to just find a new one. That's what it's like for them. But there's something even stranger, superstition. In some Malagasy cultures, eyes have long been seen as a bad omen. Because of their large eyes, spooky stare, and long bony finger, people once believed seeing one meant bad luck or even death. Because of this fear, some eyes were hunted or killed on sight. It's heartbreaking, especially when you realize they're completely harmless. The good news? Conservationists are working hard to protect aye-ayes and change the story. They're working with local communities to spread awareness, build ecotourism jobs, and show people that aye-ayes are not monsters. In fact, they're one-of-a-kind forest helpers. Schools in Madagascar are even using puppets and cartoons to teach kids to love these misunderstood lemurs. Because the truth is, the more people see aye-ayes as cool, clever, and unique, the more hope we have of saving them. Fun fact, aye-ayes' teeth never stop growing, just like a beaver's. Perfect for gnawing through tough bark night after night. Time to glide! Meet the northern flying squirrel, a silent, sky-skimming cutie from North America. Despite their name, they don't fly. They glide with a stretchy flap called a patagium. With that stretchy flap and a good jump, they can glide over 300 feet. What does the flying squirrel eat? Mostly plant stuff, nuts, seeds, berries, mushrooms. But they'll snack on bugs or eggs if they're feeling wild. Are the flying squirrels endangered? The northern flying squirrels are fine, but others, like the Carolina flying squirrel, are endangered. Fun fact, under UV light, they glow pink, like nature's highlighter. Finally, our grand plush toy superstar, the red panda. This fuzzy nocturnal cutie has red-orange fur, white face markings, and a long striped tail, part fox, part raccoon, all cuddly. They live in high mountain forests in the Himalayas and nearby regions. Think cold, misty air, bamboo forests, mossy trees. Their homes are steep, rainy, and full of bamboo. When snow falls, red pandas are built for it. They have thick fur and thick tails. Their tails are more than just pretty. Their tails not only act like blankets in cold weather, but they also help with balance when climbing crooked branches. Their diet is mostly bamboo, but red pandas are more adventurous than giant pandas. They'll munch fruit, eat mushrooms, roots, insects, even tiny birds or eggs if they can find them. Bamboo is like their staple, but variety keeps the taste buds excited. Red pandas are solitary except when mating or rearing cubs. Cubs are very playful. They love tumbling, chasing tails, sliding down branches, and hiding in trees. They spend days exploring with their mom, learning how to climb, how to pick good bamboo, and how to use that tail. Are red pandas endangered? Yes, sadly they are. Today there are fewer than 10,000 red pandas left in the wild. Red pandas are losing their homes because people are cutting down trees. Warmer weather from climate change is also hurting their food supply. Some red pandas are even taken by hunters. But don't worry, there are a lot of people working hard to protect them and save their forests. Fun fact! Red pandas are known by many other names like lesser panda, red bearcat, wah, and firefox. Yes, firefox, like the browser! That fiery logo is actually based on a red panda, not a fox. Imagination time. Imagine the snow falling softly on bamboo, the red panda curled, tail wrapped around, breathing in the muffled sound of the forest. Then it stretches, steps out, sniffs fruit, pads quietly through snow, and disappears into a bamboo thicket. Ever seen a scene like that? Magical. What if you were nocturnal? Would you climb trees like an aye-aye, glide like a squirrel, or sneak through jungles like a kinkajou? Did you know that some of these animals help plant new trees by spreading seeds? Tell us in the comments, which animal would you want to be for one night? We've met 5 amazing nighttime animals: the leaping bushbaby, the jungle-swinging kinkajou, the bug-scooping aye-aye, the gliding neon squirrel, and the fluffy-tailed red panda. Which one stole your heart? Let us know in the comments. And hey, Team Red Panda might already be winning. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss another wild adventure here at Just Paw Facts.